Would you like to capture more B2B leads from your existing website? Would you like to easily justify your marketing budget? If you answered yes to those questions, then I invite you to take a few minutes and discover echoquote. New customers are out there. People who want and need the products and services you offer are there. Some are closer than you think. Every day, prospective customers search for the things they want to buy. They find your company and even visit your website, but then they leave without a trace. Why do good prospects abandon a website? In most cases, prospects abandon a website because it lacks a strong offer that motivates them to engage. The problem seems simple. Make your offer stronger. But how do you make an offer strong? We've come up with 6 criteria that define a strong offer for B2B companies trying to attract and convert high-quality leads. First, your offer should have high value and appeal to serious prospects more than casual ones. It should also be available only from your website, making it scarce, and it should appeal to prospects early in their buying process. Finally, the offer should be easy to act on and safe for the vendor to provide. Now let's compare several typical offers to our criteria. This chart shows common offers found on B2B websites, and what we want is a yes in all 6 columns. What we actually find is that most common offers fall short in one or more areas, making them weak. Weak offers result in one of 2 things. Either you don't convert enough prospects, or the ones you do convert are not good quality prospects. So what's the mystery offer on the last line? To answer that question, we turn to the experts in B2B lead generation research, Marketing Sherpa. According to a study done by Marketing Sherpa and Enquiro, the #1 piece of information serious end users are looking for, but can't find on most B2B websites, is ballpark pricing. Think about it. Haven't you been seriously interested in a product or service while researching it on the internet, but were unable to get a rough idea of how much it cost? Wasn't it frustrating? What did you do? The odds are you didn't contact the sales team. Those companies never found out you were interested. So, the marketing study confirms that pricing has high value to serious prospects, so it meets 2 of our 6 criteria. In addition, pricing is unique to your company, so it can also be considered scarce. Sure, a prospect may be able to search and find pricing for your solutions, but public information becomes outdated quickly, especially pricing. Potential buyers know that the only source for reliable pricing is the vendor itself. But what about buying cycle timing? When exactly do prospects need to understand pricing for your solutions? Once again, the Marketing Sherpa survey can help. According to the same research, most prospects are trying to determine budget fit in the awareness phase of the buying cycle, even before they begin researching specific solutions. This is because most prospects want to spend their time wisely, researching only the solutions they can afford, and understanding the budget fit helps them narrow their list of potential vendors. We understand this concept runs contrary to how most B2B companies look at pricing. Most believe pricing is the last thing you provide a potential customer, when in fact, it is one of the first things customers need to even consider your solution. We've now checked off one more column in our strong offer chart. Finally, we need to determine if pricing can be obtained easily and safely. This is tricky because most B2B companies, especially those with complex solutions, resist publishing pricing on their websites. We absolutely agree. You don't want your competition to see your pricing. If you have enterprise customers or reseller partners, you must be very careful not to reveal pricing that could disrupt your relationships. In summary, publishing pricing is a bad idea, but providing an easy, safe way to request it is good, and that's where echoquote comes in. Suppose you had a button called self-service pricing on your website. It could be placed on your contact us page, in a sidebar, or even a new pricing page. Think about it. If you were a serious prospect and were presented with this offer, would you click on it or fill out a lengthy contact us form? Statistics show prospects act on this offer 5 times more than using a typical form because it offers something specific that they need and it's easy. Now, the final criteria we must address is safety. We've already discussed how companies have good reasons not to give out pricing to just anyone. echoquote provides that safety by using an approval-based process. When a prospect acts on the offer and requests a quote, echoquote intelligence takes over. The request is routed to your sales team in real time. Your sales team can review the request, research the prospect, and either approve or deny the request. If approved, the end user gets their budgetary quote, and you immediately build trust with the prospect. The entire process can happen in seconds while the prospect is still thinking about your company. They have what they want, and so do you. You don't have to worry about who made the request. We have numerous ways to filter anonymous and competitive email addresses. You're in complete control. One interesting point for marketers is that the sales team usually approves the request, creating ownership of the leads generated. In summary, we've determined that pricing fits most of the criteria for a strong offer. The tricky part has always been making it easy and safe for both the prospect and the vendor. echoquote solves these two problems by providing an approval-based, self-service pricing function. The final result is a magnetic offer that grabs high-quality prospects and delivers them directly to the sales team. Now, what about justifying your marketing budget? We know one of the toughest jobs in marketing is justifying your budget. With echoquote, you will not only surface high-quality leads for your sales team, but you will have concrete statistics showing which campaigns are the most productive. We thank you for discovering echoquote. Please contact us for more information.